welcome back, friends. My Speaking Podcast. This is your boy, man, Dark Side of Darrow, Space Ghost Gant, man. We're going to talk about a little bit of this NBA Summer League, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to my co-host on the other side, let him introduce himself, man.
Hey, man, what's going on? It's your boy, Mike, a.k.a. Booby Choke Yourself, man.
Hey, man, we may not always be right, we may not always be wrong.
But you always going to get our monster opinion what we're speaking on.
And Monster speaking, we're going to speak on about this Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo situation that happened early Friday morning down in Las Vegas, man. Hey, what do you think about that situation that happened, Mike? Miami always got something going on, man.
It's kind of weird, man. They played on a team in Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Then they played, 5, 6 years?
7 years in Miami,
Miami. And then it came out and said reports saying that somebody that got traded, they didn't say which four, but one of the four has said something about the fact that Bam was the only untouchable on the Miami Heat. So Miami pretty much made everybody available. Well, we all kind of knew, if you know the background of Tyler Hero was that one, he going to do a lot of talking.
Yeah, he do a lot of talking.
So as soon as he got traded, he went over there and come to find out he was the one doing all the yapping.
He got Twitter fingers? Okay.
Yeah, and then Bam got to Vegas and hey man, they where they have all the fights at, right? I'm gonna pull up on you. Bam pull up on his brother and by damn near closed his eye. And we do know Bam is from North Carolina, but it's crazy how you could tell when somebody's hurt when they get traded. You can tell the reaction. Now you're a real professional because this is part of the game. If you don't, Giannis come up and they want a package and you're part of the package, then just say you gotta accept it and move on.
Yeah.
But for you to sit and throw shade at Bam, I'm like, so they say reports today say that, man, they was at a gym and Bam walked in and asked some questions, man, and hey man, and I guess Bam said, I got something for you out, man. I'm gonna make a little
hey,
Bam,
that was his name, Bam, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he said Bam.
Yeah, he ain't talking about Bam Bigelow neither.
Oh yeah, hey, when he said Bam, he said boop, hit him in that eye. And they didn't know you got stars in your eye. So I mean, it's just crazy, man. But it overshadowed pretty much the first couple of games I saw at the summer league because I can honestly say I kind of projected AJ Bonster doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
I pretty much knew he could do that, but I will say Peterson, watching him in Utah, the summer league in Utah when they had Utah, and then
he lighting it up.
Now I have to go back and reframe what I said about him. It's not about his ability; it was about his heart. I don't think nobody questioned the kid's ability because the kid can score. I mean, if you look at him, he got the floater, he got the outside,
he got everything. He got everything.
But it's just about the questioning. You playing one half of Kansas, then you sit down the second half. It was about his heart. So I don't want people to think, well, oh, he go hating on. No. The guy can play. It's just that if you had to ask me who would I have took in the draft, it'd be AJ and it'd be Caleb Wilson. And then that game when they played each other, when Peterson and AJ played each other, AJ put up 27. I think 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and Peterson had 24. But then come tonight, Caleb Wilson had 35.
Oh yeah.
8 rebounds and 5 blocks. Hey, listen, man.
And then he played against the number 3 draft pick.
And Boozer put up 23.
Boozer put up some points too. Boozer got a little steal on him too at the top of the key.
He took his cookie. He took his cookie to half court. Let me get that.
Man, give that to me, man. Yeah. Hey, but hey, Caleb, they had him mic'd up the whole night. Caleb Wilson said, "Hey man, you give me the ball, I'm gonna shoot that 3, I promise." And he got to the top of the man and shot that 3. I was like, okay, he the real deal.
Oh, listen, if I was a general manager and I had the number 1 pick, it would have been hard pressed for me to pass up on Caleb Wilson, even though I know AJ is that good, and I know Peterson gonna be good. And Boozer, I think Boozer was efficient tonight. He was 7 for 12 from the floor. He put up 23 points. He's gonna have that kind of. He's gonna have that kind of career where it's not gonna overwhelm you. You're not gonna be like.
He's gonna get consistent. It's gonna be consistent.
Be one of consistent, and it might be 18-10. It might be boring consistent, but it's consistent. So he gonna be one of the kind of people that do you want flash or you want productive?
He got production.
And like I say, I can see him putting on 2010, acquire 2010
Easy,
every game,
easy, every
and
game. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not gonna look like it's flashy. He's not gonna take 30 shots to get
It's gonna
20
be
points.
efficient. Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I like. I like that
Hmm.
about it. So,
And,
but
and you know what, man? This watching these games, like I said, the last couple of days in the night. Hey, man, this draft class, bro. These guys, good, man.
oh,
Top 4 picks. For so far, and then the rest of those guys that came within the top 10. Yeah,
Acre, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, man, these guys
Listen,
showing up, bro.
you took
These
the word
guys
right out
showing
of my
up.
mouth. You took the word out of my mouth. I say the
Mm-hmm.
NBA going forward, the way this draft is,
Mm-hmm.
they, and even last year's draft, you go back last year,
Yeah.
you had who
You
yeah,
got
you had
Flag. You
Harper.
got
Yeah,
yep.
you had Flag, you had Harper, you
Knuckle.
had Knuckle, and you had VJ the top 14.
VJ. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I think the NBA going forward, the last two drafts is going to be set up pretty
Nice.
good for the next years
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these kids want to play ball, and
Yeah.
like I say, it's a good thing because who was to say, Khan and Cooper Flag was fighting for the MVP, the Rookie of the Year,
Rookie of the
but,
year.
but, but look what Harper did in the playoffs and in
Yep.
the
Mm-hmm.
championship.
Mm-hmm.
So and VJ balled out too. So I'm like,
Yep.
listen,
Yep. And then
and,
you got to look at. I look at the guy that Dallas Mavericks picked up number 9. He balled out today. He had 27 and like 27 and 9 or something.
you talking
Dude
about
from
Johnson,
Michigan.
the Johnson
Yeah.
kid?
Yeah, man. He was balling. He was balling. He had 27 9 or something. Yeah, he balling, man.
And that's who
Eh,
Charlotte really wanted.
That's who Charlotte really wanted. Yeah,
That's who,
yeah. He been
yeah.
balling. Yeah, man. Yeah, he been balling. So all the top 10 been looking real good, man. So far like I say, it's just the summer league, but they out there, they're scoring. They get
I ain't gonna say the top because that dude for the Clippers, he had a bad day. He had a
which
bad
one?
day. Keyston,
Oh, the one that came from Stanford, not him, right?
Illinois, came from Illinois.
Okay. I ain't
Yeah,
seen him play yet.
yeah, you didn't miss nothing.
Okay, all
He,
right.
he, it just he's the kind. Remember, we was comparing him how he looked like Klay Thompson. They said you could let him shoot, but
Oh, okay.
he just, and like I say, it's only one game
Well, how
because
many points he had? You know?
oh man, maybe 7. He was like 1 for 8 from the floor. It just didn't look fluid. It just looked like the game was too
Flow, yeah, the
fast
flow of
for
the
him.
game.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
game like it for me, it just like he was too fast for him. Like, the way Booz and Caleb Wilson and all them and A Cup and all them, he just didn't look comfortable. Like I say, it might take him a few games, and I'm not gonna say he's gonna
Yeah, it
have a
might take
bad
him a
career,
few. Yeah.
but like the first round pick for the Hornets, the little Anderson kid,
Yep.
I didn't see
He did.
nothing.
I ain't seen him. Did he play?
Yeah,
Cause
he
I
played.
kept looking for him.
Oh, he was out there. He just ain't do nothing.
Well, they had Steon James having the ball the whole time, bro.
Well,
Bringing the
that's
ball up the court.
but I guess what Charlotte's trying to do with that is, and I looked at Sion James
Yeah,
game.
I'm like, he
I
ain't
looked at
that.
him.
He ain't that.
No. Sion is not a point guard.
Nah.
So Charlotte's going to have a real problem because Kobe White is known to get nagging injuries here and there, just smaller nagging
Mm-hmm.
injuries. If Kobe go down, the only thing about the LaMelo Ball trade that I can say there's one glaring spot that's going to be LaMelo was creative and get you the ball. He can
Mm-hmm.
dribble it, he can pass
Mm-hmm.
when he wasn't shooting the ball, but he can pass.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to figure out who's going to be this point guard that's going to be creative to be able to give you 8, 9, 10 assists a night. Sion James is one of them intangible kind of players. He's not a point guard, true point guard.
He more like a Lou Dort, a defense and spot up 3.
Yeah,
That's
but
all he is.
so Charlotte trying to force feed him to play point.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that ain't his game.
I really believe that they should let Anderson start and get all the run.
Yeah,
Get
let
him
him run.
that because if you took him at 18, you better find a point guard. And I guess my thing is what I'm saying is if you find out in this summer league that he needs to be one of them kind of players that need to be in the G League to get some more seasoning, you
Mm-hmm.
better find you a backup point guard quick, fast, and hurry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And
gonna
you
tell you
can't
something.
ain't too many of them out there.
I tell you somebody I would go get, and people might look at me sideways if I say this, but if you trying to really make a push to the playoffs and you need a veteran point guard, you might want to look at somebody like Russell Westbrook.
With
He's
that
not a
is
great.
that is if he would want to come to Charlotte.
I mean, at this point in his career, I don't think he got many options. He been getting 1-year deals. But the only reason I'm saying that is my daddy was telling me that Charlotte need to go after Drew Holiday, which would be perfect.
That would be perfect, yeah, which they're
But
probably going to.
but I look at it like this. That means if you go after Drew Holiday, then what's the point of taking this kid at 18? Are you
Hey,
Are you just doing developmental? I mean, you just get this because I can't take nobody at 18 and they not gonna be really playing.
well,
Now I say,
you gotta look at, like, who they really had to choose from at 8 from 19 on down. Were there any point guards in there that was,
I
you
mean,
see what
my
I'm
thing
saying?
is if but that's my thing. That's my whole point, Daryl. If you're not going to let this kid play in the summer league, this is where he need
Yeah,
to
I
learn.
agree with you.
This is you have no record. You out there
Yeah,
just having you're trying to figure it out.
this where you need to play.
He didn't look comfortable at all. Not
Yeah,
now the big kid from Washington, he looked comfortable. He looked
yeah,
all right out there.
mhm,
The little point guard, he looked like he's not as quick as I thought he was.
mhm.
And like I said, it's only one game.
It's
I'm
only one
basing it off
game,
of
yeah.
one game, but I mean, I'm just giving my observation.
Yeah,
You know, I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna make a segue. I'm doing the same thing that Shannon Sharp said about Shaquille Stevens. And did you see that?
I saw a little bit of it. I ain't really paying really too much attention. What you say?
Put it like this: if you're a fighter, if you like fights, I love fight. I've been watching boxing a long time. You're gonna have some boxers out there, and I'm sorry for the segue switch, but
No, you good,
it
you
was
good.
easy to segue that to opinion
Mhm,
because Shakur was a guest on there. Shannon Sharp basically told him in his face that your style is boring. The way you fight is the boring style.
mhm.
Some people are more defensive,
Yeah,
and Shannon was saying that I like fighters like Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvis Hagler,
Marlon Hagley, yeah.
Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran. Those guys that get in there and really, fight.
Yeah.
Shakur is more of a defensive fighter. You really can hit
Defensive.
him, but he's gonna hit you a little bit. So Shakur didn't take too kind of his. He basically told Shannon Sharp, say, "Hey, you ignorant for what you're saying." He wasn't calling Shannon ignorant to the point where that Shannon took it this way. That's why
Mhm,
blew up. Shannon think he talking about ignorance and I don't know the background of Shakur, but Shannon said, "Hey, don't you talk about nobody ignorant. I got a college degree. I run circles around you." I'm like, whoa. I said, this is getting personal. I'm like, okay.
mhm.
Shakur was basically telling Shannon, say, hey, no, I'm talking about
Ignorance of
you're
boxing.
yeah, you're ignorant to boxing. So
Mhm,
that's what he was saying. And then
mhm,
they were going back and forth. And then
mhm,
Shannon pretty much was telling him, like, well, you acting like I can't have an opinion. And that's true.
mhm,
You know, I'm not the biggest Floyd Mayweather fan. I think Floyd
mhm,
is a he's
mhm.
pretty much a defensive fighter. That's to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So Styles makes and what Shakira is
Fights.
basically saying the style makes fight. Your
Mhm.
job is to win. But see, back in the days, if you watch Sugar Ray and them, they got in there and they fought.
They
They got in
fought.
there, you got your money worth.
Mhm,
Nowadays, you got guys pretty much want to hit you 1, 2, 3 times, and then they want to win on the scorecard. They want to go
mhm,
and say, so is he boring? I can say yeah, no. But I like Shakur Stevens. I don't watch him fight a few times,
mhm,
and I
mhm,
like his style. But his last fight, he put some hands on Timo Perez. If you ever see that fight, he
mhm,
put
yeah.
hands on him. But it was just funny to see. It was 4 screens up: Joe, Ocho, Shannon, and Shakur. After a while, the production said, "Now we're gonna just put 2 up. Y'all
Mhm,
shoot." You didn't even know Joe and Ocho was there. I'm like, they were
mhm,
going at it. I'm like, yo, they was going at it. But like I said, at the end
mhm.
of the day, everybody's tired of their opinion.
On
So I
opinion,
think
yeah,
I think
yeah.
Shakur kind of took it personal,
Mhm.
and I
And
think
Shannon took
Shannon,
it personal.
yeah. And then they started talking about how much money you got. And I'm like, hey man, this thing
Oh,
is real.
okay.
It got personal. It got real personal. It got to the
Yeah.
point Shannon say, hey, you know, put your money where your mouth is, and then
Mhm,
Shakur say, hey, how old are you? Shannon would never say. And
mhm.
Shakur say, by the time I get your age, I had way more money than you had. Trust me. So it was like it was comical, but it's internet. But long as they don't do a Bam out of bio, they don't get to swinging on each other, man. That'd be a problem. So
Shakur don't want none of that old man strength. Mm-mm.
well,
Shannon got to do
what?
grab him one time.
Yeah, but see that's the problem. Shannon would have to grab on them bad, he had 2 surgeries on hips and stuff, so he
Oh,
had to
he's
grab him.
ready.
But Shakur hit him in that. He hit him in that nose a couple times. That thing gonna hurt. So Shakur quick. You gotta realize he's young and quick.
Hey, remember the little thing I see where the dude had grabbed that pineapple and crushed the juice up out of it? That was Santa Graham with them old Georgia country hands. It's a wrap, bro.
Or like the dude that was carrying the washing machine up the steps by himself.
Yeah, that was Santa gonna do that. Yeah.
Hey,
the old man strength. Hey, remember when the Marvel movie when Incredible Hulk had took Loki and was like,
hey, he talking about
yeah, Santa gonna do that cat, man.
Oh, you talking about when he took what's
Loki?
Thor brother?
Yeah, Loki.
Yeah,
he say
puny mutant. He say puny. You know they puny god. Man,
and Santa had been having an incredible. Santa been having an Incredible Hulk shirts and stuff too.
In that movie, when he did that in that movie, man, and the worst part of that when Loki got up, Loki said, "Oh," hey, I say, hey man, he grabbed that dude and beat him down so much, man, he had made an indention in the ground.
Oh my god!
He said, "Puny god." He walked. I said, man, he was mad at that dude, boy. I said, hey,
man, Santa doing just like that, man.
If anybody know what we talking about when it comes to that Marvel movie, man, that was the funniest scene in that movie because I said, hey man, Hulk grabbed him, had like a rag dog, man. He was just rag. I said, woo. I said, Hulk, he done made Hulk mad. I said, puny god. I said,
man. Oh man, but yeah, man. Hey, with that being said, man, y'all, my homeboy going on a little vacation, man. But he going out with him and the family, man. So wish him and the family a safe trip, a safe travel down there to Jacksonville, man. Hope they have a good time, man, and hope they be blessed and covered and come back safely back home, man. Anything else you want to say, man, before we get up out of here, bro?
Nah, man. Like I say, man, I need a little vacation to get away, man, because this sun been beat me. So I can tell you right now. This son beat me like Bam beat Tyler Hero. It hit me in my eye, my back. So I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Y'all be safe out here in this heat. Cause trust and believe me, for the next 4-5 days when I'm on this water, I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna put my feet in some water and do nothing. That's all I'm gonna do. So hit that like, subscribe, comment button, man. And like I say, I get back with y'all next week, but I will be gone for a week, man. So y'all take care, man, and love y'all. And like I say, peace out to all my all the new subscribers, old subscribers, and
exactly.
Stay safe out here, man.
Exactly, man. Peace out. Y'all stay safe. Eat watermelon, drink water, man. Y'all stay hydrated. And we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Space Ghost Gang out.
And leave these puny gods alone, man.